How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of BerlinCraft. How y'all doing today? Today we're going to start off the episode by just doing a little bit of work on the sheep farm. Just the red side today. Let's remember how far we need to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 or 6. No, yeah, 6. But yeah, just a little bit of work on the sheep farm today. 5, 6, and then we will move on to the other project which I have in mind today. I just felt like a little bit more progress on the sheep farm was needed, and I had enough red to just sort of, start making the red side. As you can see from the red and blue sort of sides, I just laid it out by just sort of color. It's not in order like a normal color wheel would. I just sort of placed it how I sort of placed it, and then plotted out the blue and the red so I know how they're going to be placed, and then we will have to figure out how to do the rest of the colors when the time comes. But for now, we have the red one and the blue one to focus on before I focus on the rest of them. But you have seen me make it before. If you have not, a couple episodes ago, you can watch me make the yellow or the white and the black ones. So if you want to see me make the farm in all of its glory and how I made or how I do the glass stuff, other than watching me right now, which is very self-explanatory, go back a couple episodes and watch that. But I will be back when this is done. And here it is, all finished, all cleaned out. One block of grass ready to grow into the rest of it. Oops. And this is the farm. Very simple, very straightforward, just like all the rest of them. But that's all we're going to do at the sheep farm today, so let's go on to the meat and potatoes of the episode over at the Mushroom Island. Oh, and before I forget, in June, this month, from this point on all the way through to the end of June, I will be trying my hardest to get out daily content. So, YouTube sort of works in a way where if I am not uploading regularly on a set certain day of the week, it might not send to the subscribers sub box. So, if you want to watch all of my content, make sure to check the channel daily because it may not get sent to you. This is just a friendly warning, but also sort of just an announcement that for the month of June, I will be trying my hardest, hopefully without fail, to do daily uploads just to see how it is, how I can handle it, and how it works out for the channel. But that is sort of that. So again, daily uploads. It might not get sent to your sub box, so if you want to watch all of the content, just come to the channel and check if there was a video uploaded. But I will see you over at the island. And done. Alright, so... Oh, wait, nope. Done. Alright, so I extended the pathway just a little bit around the corner here from the house. Needs more something here. Needs something to fill in the little gaps, but extended it just out like this a little bit. Let's throw this stuff back into the chest I got it from. Boop, 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 boop. Because we need all the inventory space we can get. We don't need bottles. We don't need sticks. We don't need a flint and steel. We don't need apples. We should be good. We don't need a water bucket either. We should be good now. So, today's project is a little bit of a market. Now, I'm probably going to have to expand this out a little bit, or maybe if we just take you instead, move you over. There we go. Now we have more space. So, today I want to create sort of a little marketplace, just a small little marketplace with a couple stalls on each side, and that should be good. Just a small marketplace for people to come and shop, and there will be a pathway that branches off this coming down so people can come and see. Now, how far, or come and see all the items. Now, how far do we want it from the pathway? I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe 1 block away, so same thing here on this side, and we need to sort of plan it out a little bit. So white, blue, or white, color, white, color, white, color, white, color, white, and then there would be another stand. Maybe that's a bit big, actually. Let's tone that back down 1. That was a bit big there. So white, color, white, color, white, color, white, color. Wait, how many did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 colors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 colors on each, right? And then we will do that on this side as well. So like this, and then this. And that might be all the colors we actually have. I didn't bring any shears, which is a bit silly of me, but that is no big deal. So these are actually sort of fairly simple shops. They're nothing that spectacular. They're simple in the fact that they're really easy to make. So let's go like this. Let's get all of it like this. And then we have the back going on like this. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, nope, that's a bit too far. Bit too far there. Boop, 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 boop. That will have an entrance. This will have an entrance. And then we will do the same. So it goes back like 1, 2, 3, 4 from the wool block. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Wait, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the fourth one is where the wood block goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So boom. And then we bring it all the way across like this. All the way down. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. And then we take our trusty handy dandy iron bars and go 1, 2. 1, 2. Fill this in a little bit. 1, 2. And then we take our trapdoors and go like this. So we have our fronts like this. And then we take our spruce stairs upside down and place them like this for a counter that breaks up the colors a little bit. Something simple and normal. There we go, like that. Then each of these gets their color. Let's start with, let's go with red on this side. So back up a little bit there, and then red. So white, blue, red, blue, right? I'm saying blue. This is red. My brain has stopped working. It is official. Then maybe blue, oh, cyan next to it. I'm going to go cyan just because I like cyan a bit more than a darker blue. And then white. And then on this side, we got to do the same thing. So we just repeat the pattern like this. Like this. Get rid of these wool blocks. 1, 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. Start with the whites, of course. Start with the whites if it would place. And let's go purple and yellow maybe. So purple and then yellow. I'm trying to figure out sort of color combinations that might work well together. Because I don't want like some... Ooh, that was completely wrong. My brain just skipped out really hard there. Jeez. Boop. I don't want colors that look weird together, like purple and green. That might look a little weird, and I think this looks alright. And of course, as the island expands, maybe we will put more colors in, but for now I think we're okay. So then we bring all the colors back 1 on here, and then we go, let's just use some normal oak. We go up 1, so boop, and then take that back 2 as well. So each of these has their own roof, a proper little roof thing that is very, just small little roof thing. That is all they really need. And then grab the red again, boop, 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 boop. White, boop, 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 boop. Red, boop, boop, boop. White, boop, boop, boop. Red, and then white. Then you take your iron pillars, or your iron bars once again, fill those straight back up to where they should be, touching the wool blocks. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. I'm saying boop a lot. I'm going to stop that because I realize it's probably annoying. Take your dark oak and then fill each of the sides in like this on the stands, so they are all filled in. Then take your trap doors, fill them in like this. Oops, that, go back 1, that. That one was placed wrong, X. And then for this last one, all you need to do is bring it across like that. They don't need to be up, just leave them across like that. So you have this sort of effect. And then behind these, we do have more dark oak, that is good. And then behind these, take some more oak, go up, or some more dark oak, go up like this. Take your spruce stairs, and then make a corner stair, and then bring it across like this. So you have some sort of roof, sort of dealio. Okay, this is not working out. I am misplacing everything, everywhere. Not working out very well. Like this, so you have a curved sort of roof dealio, and then you take another one of your stairs, whatever color you're using, like this, and then more trapdoors on the back here for sort of a door type thing. So you can have sort of a door if you'd like to consider a door. Oh wait, and another one on top, just because I almost forgot. Like this. Boom. There you go. And then you have your own little stall. There's a little bit more detail that's supposed to go into it in a second, but let me show you very quickly why I'm actually doing it, how I'm doing it, and why I'm doing it. So if we take all of these and put them there, and then get rid of these. Say we're over on that island, and we're like sort of just off the island a little bit, and you come and you see the back of a stall like that. It looks weird, it looks out of place, does it not? It looks slightly weird that there's nothing there, so I just added this little thing on the back to slightly improve it, and slightly make the back of it look a little bit better. Just because I feel like it looked too bland, it looked too weird, that there was nothing on the back that properly stood out like that. So I just changed it up a little bit and added some spruce stairs so there's something on the back. Plus, it sort of makes sense that the employer or whoever is working there, employee, would want to come back into their stall, like in the back here, and maybe take some items out from their little thing. That's just sort of how I imagine these little things would be used instead of just sort of there for decoration, just sort of little doors so they can come up and receive their items. Now, I'm going to do this side and then we're going to decorate them, so I will be right back and explain the little bits of decoration. Alright, so I got everything I needed, including the item frames. So all of the item frames that you have or are going to get should just go on the edge of these, on the trapdoors. And I'll show you why in a second. Now, I've consciously made the choice to put them on trapdoors, not just because you can now place trapdoors everywhere. It's because the trapdoors cover the holes in the trapdoor, and it creates a really nice effect. You don't see the holes, but it goes from a darker to a lighter to a lighter to a darker. So it's sort of like drawing your attention in to a singular point, and I think that just looks good. I think it looks nice. You don't see the holes on the trap doors, and I think it just looks decent. So each of these, I sort of just want to make them sort of special. Like this one is going to be the outside sort of place. Like we'll have some saplings and that sort of stuff. And then this one over here will do all of the, and by the way, I grabbed another novelty gold because I still had one left over and I might as well just use it. This one will specialize in sort of the underground materials. This one's garden, obviously. This one is mob drops. So we have a whole bunch of just random mob drops that I picked up just to throw in, just to have there. I guess I didn't pick up enough. I need two more, one more. I was gonna say we could do a mushroom because we're in the mushroom place. We're in the mushroom island, but don't have a mushroom and I don't want to break another mushroom. And then this last one over here, very simple, just a simple wood shop, no big deal. They just sell wood and they're here to sell wood. That's about that for that shop. Now these are sort of plain. They just sort of don't have anything. Also, we need a floor for these. Let's figure out a floor and then the pathway. So these sort of look a little boring. So what I'm thinking is one specialty sort of item from their collection, so from their thing, will be displayed bigger than the item frames. So for example, the mob drop. I was seeing if we had a mob drop in one of these chests. It appears not. Maybe this one over here. Let's just check. We have, yeah, let's just use a feather. It's no problem. Okay, so each of these sort of has their own respective thing to sell, right? So they have their own sort of normal thing. Cow, you could actually sort of stay in there and be the cashier. So just if I could find a way to keep you in here, that would be great. But I know you walked in here and you'll walk out. But for now, good job being a cashier. This one, they will obviously have their wood sort of displayed on the sides like this. Well, that one's going to block the door. So on the side opposite of the door, they will have the thing that is displayed for them. This one will have maybe some oak leaves like that with some vines on top of them. Just something to show off what they have. We need some coal and stuff for that one. And, well, the mushroom is pretty much an example of what they sell at this shop. So as long as you stay in there, you're the example that's there, buddy. So don't leave. I'm counting on you. You're the new cashier and the quality assurance manager. You are now the head of that little stand. You are now the product sample, the product manager, and the cashier. So try not to sell yourself, bud. Okay, so let's grab... I got obsidian. I got obsidian for days. I don't need to worry about it. So come back over here. Did we figure out a floor? No, I was looking in that chest for a floor material and I didn't find one. Unless we want to do stone brick. Sort of tired of stone brick, though. So let's sort of stray away from that. But we needed the stone and the andesite anyway to make the pathway down these. So yeah, as long as you stay in there, you'll be the shining example of what they're selling. Let's just break you, actually. They'll only go up 2. So you're there, you're there, you're there, you're there. That spices it up just a tiny bit. And then we need to sort of break a random little pathway into here. I think that is good. And then randomly fill them up with andesite. Just little bits of random andesite like this. And then the rest in with stone. We will also do a little bit of changing up if it feels like a certain part of area has too much of a certain material. So like that. That actually looks pretty good. Maybe like an andesite, another andesite here, and here, and then maybe a stone up here. Yeah, so that looks a lot better. They have their respective things, they have their respective samples, and a pathway going up. And for secret lighting in all of them, you can just come here and slap some torches down on their respective last colors of the sort of thing. And then no one will see the lighting unless you are inside the stand, way back here in the stand. So each stand has their own lighting, and it is not dangerous because, well, first of all, mobs won't spawn here in the Mushroom Island, but if you're doing this in a place that isn't a Mushroom Island, you will have protection of mobs spawning inside of them. So this is the market, this is the pathway. It is actually probably, and I say this for real once, it's probably a little bit of a shorter episode, but you know, it's just the purpose of these is just to get stuff done for right now, get more stuff in the world, because obviously we had a lot of fiffing and faffing around, and you know, it's a whole bunch of stuff that I did in the world that sort of didn't progress a whole lot of stuff in the towns. So now, like, the more upcoming episodes are just going to be focused on actually doing stuff. So yeah, it's probably a little bit shorter, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like them. If you use them in your world or something, go ahead and tweet me a picture at BerlinRiver, because I always enjoy if people see, or if people use my designs in the world. But I will see you in the next video. So remember, stay fancy and peace out. Bye-bye.